What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Jasper Chase is back with another motovlog. Thank you for tuning in. Today, I'm taking you to Buffalo Wild Wings, so stay tuned. Okay, if this is your first time here, thanks for coming in. My name is Jasper. I do motorcycle videos and occasionally do these food videos, which is what we're doing today. I go out to different hot wing restaurants and I rate them by size, sauce, price, service, and quality. And I give it a score 1 through 5, and whichever one at the end of this has the highest score gets a certificate or something. I don't know, maybe I'll just go back and eat there again. I don't know. Alright, so let's take a look at the big picture here. Let's find out where Buffalo Wild Wings came to be. So it all started in 1982, where two guys, James Disbrow and Scott Lowry, decided to meet up in Kent, Ohio. Disbrow was actually judging a figure skating competition, so that's why they met up there. And once they were done, they looked for a restaurant that served hot wings. Couldn't find one. Nope, nothing in the area. So they got together and said, you know what? Let's open up our own hot wings restaurant. And so they did. They found a spot near Ohio State University, and they called it Buffalo Wild Wings and WEC. You may have heard of Buffalo Wild Wings as BDubs or BW3. That's where it comes from. So after about 6 months, they decided to hire another partner by the name of Mark Lutz. He had the vision to franchise the company. So after 6 months, they opened up 6 new locations, some in Ohio, some in Indiana, and some in Steamboat Springs, Colorado. They even started their own sauces that were made by this company called Wilsey that's based out of Atlanta. In 1994, they decided to hire a chief information officer by the name of Sally Smith. Now, to make her full-time and get her going, they actually moved the entire headquarters to St. Paul, Minnesota. And she couldn't make heads or tails of the finances. Unfortunately, the trio that started this whole thing literally had no idea what they were doing. So she had to do the finances and actually almost bankrupted the company just to try and restart it. It was that bad. Now in 1995, they decided they wanted to revamp the restaurant. They really wanted more casual dining than just a sports bar. So they set up a prototype, and at the time they had 48 locations, somewhere around 48, 50 locations. So they actually promoted Sally Smith to the CEO, and Disbrow took over the chairman of the board, and by the time the end of the year stopped, they had almost doubled their collection. Ridiculous. So interesting fact, in 1999, October actually, they opened their 100th location in Apple Valley, Minnesota. That's pretty cool. So 3 venture capitalists invested $8.5 million to fund a huge expansion. They wanted 260 restaurants by 2003. The expansion even included branching out to Buffalo, New York, which of course, as we know, is the birthplace of wings. So in 2010, they finally branched out. They opened stores in Canada and the United Emirates, making it an international brand. Now, fast forward to 2017, a group of investors announced a plan to purchase the company for $2.4 billion. All this money just because they couldn't find a good hot wing in Kent, Ohio. $2.4 billion. That is just ridiculous. So overall, they were extremely smart in partnering with multiple investors and corporations. Now, Disbrow died in 2002, but I'll tell you what, I bet he would be extremely proud of what the restaurant has become today. There it is, Buffalo Wild Wings. We are here. Love it. I am starving. Oh my goodness. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the lowest amount of wings they have available. Usually it's 6, and I always get them hot. I grab a order of French fries and a beer. That's my go-to wing meal, and we'll score them 1 through 5 and see how they stack up against Hooters and Twin Peaks. So stay tuned. take a look again. We're looking for size, sauce, price, service, and quality. So far, the service has been pretty good. They're really busy, so I mean, I get that. It took a little while to get the food. The fries are great. They're nice and seasoned. The wings are a little small. That's okay. We'll give it a shot. Here we go. Well, they're good. Their hot sauce is a little hotter than the other ones, I'll tell you that much. It's pretty good. All right, I'm gonna go and eat. Okay, so here we go. The wings are pretty good. They're all right. Let's start out with size. Size wasn't good at all. I'm gonna give that a 2. Sauce. Okay, so with sauce, I usually get hot. That's kind of my standard sauce, but they have original buffalo style and then they have hot. I got hot and it burned my mouth. I mean, I like it. It's not that big of a deal, but I should have ordered the original buffalo style because that's kind of what I've been eating at all the other restaurants. So I'm gonna give them a 3. Price. Here's a good one. $9.99. That's $4 cheaper than Hooters. That's a really good deal. So I'm gonna give them a 4. Service. Okay, so I don't know her name. Natalie. Natalie did a great job. She continually checked on me. She let me smoke on the patio. I got the vape on the patio. And she came outside and let me know that my wings are here. And it was really good. I mean, they're busy. I had a little bit of a wait, but I'm gonna give them a 3. And now quality. It's frozen. Frozen. Dry. Too much sauce. I didn't like it, honestly. It was not my cup of tea. I'm gonna give them a 2. So total. No way. All right, thank you. 5, 9, 12, 14. All right, so it's a 14. So they get a score of 14, which is just under a score of 3. So they're a little less than Hooters and Twin Peaks. I kind of figured that. I've never been a real fan of Buffalo Wild Wings, but there you go. I went ahead and did it. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Now let's get back on the road. Well, there you have it. Buffalo Wild Wings gets a 2.8, which is a little bit less than Twin Peaks and Hooters. I kind of figured, you know, once I saw the wings and how small they were, I immediately was like, this is not going to end well. This is not going to end well. So, I mean, the ambience was great. The girls there, the servers were beautiful. The TVs, my God, there's so many TVs in there playing all sorts of things. But I will say, the main TV above the bar that I was watching, their settings were off because it was zoomed in, and you were like looking at half a nose and no eyes when they were interviewing somebody. It just was kind of annoying. I mean, that's just a little thing, but I mean, overall it was okay. The wings were definitely frozen. The sauce was way too hot for what it was advertising. I mean, you know, it is what it is. I'm excited to try out some other spots. And if you guys have any spots that you think I should try, whether they be local or corporate, whatever, doesn't matter to me. Shoot me a link in the comments and I'll go check them out. So with that, guys, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. You guys keep doing what you're doing. I'm out.